Hey everyone, it's me Amy here at Street Life Ministries, and this is my video update for the month of January. For this video update, I just want to share some quick testimonies and some prayer requests as well. As some of you guys know, we just got done with our New Year's Eve outreach, which happened during December 27th and January 1st. The outreach itself was just phenomenal. We had 45 people in the team, and from all over, from New Hampshire, from New Jersey, from Maine, from Ohio, from Brazil, as well as a few other places. And it's just like God does so much in the midst of such a short outreach. We've had long days and long nights, but regardless, there's just so much divine appointments. And particularly for me, during this outreach, there was this time where in the mornings, prior to going to outreach, we do worship, and David does a little teaching. And that morning, David, the Lord was just really singing, doing a lot during worship, and just singing some things over the kids about who He is and about commitments, and particularly just really dealing at the heart of some of the issues that some of these kids are dealing with. And at the end of it, David came out of worship, and he was like, we need to continue in the flow of what God's doing here. And God was just really speaking particularly to the hearts of some of the students who were seeking direction, as well as unforgiveness and different things in their own lives. And so he had the staff pray over those who wanted to be prayed over. And there was this one girl who she raised her hand for prayer, and I went up to her, and I ended up just praying with her, and God did such an amazing work in her heart. And she just shared how there was unforgiveness and bitterness towards her dad, who was speaking just mean words over her and all times, and how she wants to love her dad, how she loves her dad, but just has this bitterness in her heart. And I just thought it was just such a neat thing, because for me personally, God's just been doing a lot of healing for me with family stuff, like just different things that I went through when I was younger, that has come up in these past couple months and past year that I've been at Street Life. And God just, like, it's so cool that He does that, you know, like as you gain victory and things, He allows you to pour it out to other people. So I got to pray for her and just share some of my own little things and testimonies and advices, you know, and told her that I'm continuing to pray for her. So if you can, please pray for her. Just, I know how hard it is being in feeling like it's a war zone some days, and just loving those who sometimes are hard to love. And so please keep her in your prayers. And the second thing I want to share about is Don't Walk By. And as some of you guys know from my other video updates, I've been part of the assessment team because of my pursuit in social work. And it's been really neat these past couple of weeks. I've just been making phone calls to detoxes in different places, and trying to establish a different connection. And this past Saturday, we were at All Angels Church, and two ladies that I've been in contact with that work for detoxes at two different hospitals came out, and there was such a neat connection, like finally being able to, like, first of all, one of them, Elizabeth, I've known her for about a little over a year now, and she's been my contact person for detoxes, and to finally get to meet her was just such a blessing. And then how she brought her friend Brenda, who works at a different hospital, and Brenda's going to be our main contact for detoxes. I'm just so thankful, because there's just been different relationships established. Like even with this whole thing with me doing this assessment team, I've been learning a lot about just how to make connections, and God just like has given me so much favor in different places that I've called, and I'm so thankful because it's God who's establishing these connections. And for Brenda and Elizabeth, I don't think they know the Lord, but the fact that they got to see, you know, people in the body of Christ doing this, coming together, it's such a witness to them. And even just some of the people in the Christian programs who share their testimonies to them, you know, for them, they work with clients who are alcoholics, who are drug addicts all the time. And for someone like in the Christian program to share their testimony shows you that there's hope in those people, in the drug addict, in the alcoholic, because here they are standing representing this Christian program and sharing their testimony about how God changed their life. So it's just really phenomenal being able to just not only see these connections established, but seeing just the favor of God in this whole outreach, and as well for them, like now they want to be able to refer people to Christian programs. So that's like another testimony of God working, which I'm so thankful for. And please continue to keep Don't Walk By in your prayers. It's a phenomenal outreach, and just God has done so much last year, and I'm expecting greater things in this year. This year's outreach. And that's it for this video update. Thank you guys for listening. I love you guys, and as always, feedback is welcome. I pray that you guys have a blessed new year.